friends, it's Vicky Wright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. So welcome back to our last colour share or colour combo share using the Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon and Highland Heather, which means next week we have a brand new colour combo. But in the meantime, we're going to be playing with Artistic Dies and Artistically inked stamp set on our card today. And we're going to do something a little bit different, I think. So we're not sure how it's going to work, so let's get cracking and we'll see how we go. So our base card is once again Highland Heather. I've done this on purpose and I've pre-done bits and pieces. I've got a piece of Lost Lagoon cardstock, basic white. I've got scrap basic white photocopy paper. I've pre-done the flower, which has been stamped in Lemon Lolly, that one there. And I've done the centre and die cut it. Oh, I think I did. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. With Lost Lagoon. And I've done a couple of leaves. This one and this one I've actually stamped off using Lost Lagoon and then die cut it. And these two aren't stamped off, but they've been die cut with the artistic dies, and both of them are Lost Lagoon. Okay, so I'll just put all these aside. Now, I was going to go that way, but just for something different, I think we might go portrait. But before we decide on that, it may not work. No, so we'll go this way. I want that there, and then I want the flower beside it. So we'll have to go landscape. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I've changed my mind at the last moment, so we're not going to use these pieces for the moment. So what we're going to do is grab this piece of scrap photocopy paper, or if you wanted to, you could use the masking sheets. But I'm just going to use this, and I'm not even going to stick it down. I'm just going to leave it like that. Fingers crossed it works. So what we're going to do is bring in Highland Heather, and we're randomly gonna stamp our flowers. I only want a couple. I might put one here too. And at the same time, I'm rotating our stamp around so that they're not all going in the same direction, eh? And we might do one here, eh? And we'll see how that looks. We might have to add a few more later on, but for the moment, let's keep it like that. Then we've got the dotty image. Oh, I've got no label on that. This little one here, okay? And we're going to stamp that one in Lost Lagoon. And again, we're just randomly going to stamp it. and I'm still rotating the stamp around. Now we're not going to see a lot of this on here because the large flower will cover it, but I'm still stamping there. And I think that'll do. We can always fill it in later. We can move that, and that is our area now. Okay, now what we're going to do is grab our simply scored scoring tool, and again we're gonna, so that is 3.5, we're gonna score right down where we had that mask, okay, because I want to highlight that whole area. Now when you do it, if you do it this way, your measurements where you score your line may be different to where I've done mine. Okay. So that just highlights that panel just a little bit. Then what we'll do is we'll just place our flower here. I'm going to place it, do it that way I think, just like that, and I'm hoping, yeah, so we're going to stamp our sentiment in Lost Lagoon. And fingers crossed, because I don't have the label on here, I'm just going to go down here a little bit. Oh, that looks pretty good. So fingers and toes crossed that we stamp this straight, eh? Now I'm a bit nervous. Oh, that's not too bad actually. So we'll stick this piece to our Highland Heather base card. Now I did have a bone folder. It's disappeared. Okay, so we're going to stick this to our Highland Heather base card. Now there will be a link below that you can click on for all the, oh that's the inside. Boy, that was lucky. I was going to say it's disappeared. For all the details on the card, and there is also a link to Robbie's blog as well. So be sure to pop over and see what she's created today. And just like that. Don't mind that so far. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pop these up, eh? Pull this up. I'm just going to use these up. Whoops. So we'll put this small one on the middle, just like that. one last one, and that's it. So we'll put that about here, like that. Then we'll pop our middle up, just like that. And then to finish it off, we will just add a couple of these around. Now I'm sort of thinking the darker ones, can't pick it up, just like that, hey? So all we're going to do now is add a little bit of adhesive to the bottom of both of our leaves. Just like that. Now, that is the die I cut the large flower out. They're our leaves, and this one here is the middle of our flower. Okay, so that is our card just about done. But we're going to do our envelope and the inside. I know I've stuck the inside down, but that's okay. So what I'm thinking we might do is we'll stamp the middle a couple of times in Lemon Lolly. Just tap, tap, tap. Just like that. And again, we'll bring in Highland Heather. We'll use all images on here, and we'll randomly stamp those flowers. And just to finish it off, we'll grab our Lost Lagoon and our dotty image, and we're just randomly going to stamp these. And we'll put one up here, one down there. And that is our card. And I think what we'll do is, you've got to have a little bit of bling, eh? So, let's grab, I'm thinking the glossy dots assortments, these ones. I like these actually. No, we're not going to use those. We might use what we used the other day, and we'll use the adhesive backed solid gems, eh? And that'll add a little bit of Lemon Lolly to our background. So we'll put one there, one there. Never know where to put these things sometimes. I think that'll do. I've just used 3 large ones. Put those there so we don't lose them. And that is our card for today. I'll just show you the others that we've done. So that was, I think that was card 1. It doesn't matter anyhow. And then that's another card we've done. So there are our 3 cards for the week. Okay. Now, I've taken these from a sketch layout, and you'll be able to grab that sketch layer plus the tutorials in my tutorial online, my tutorial shop, okay? And the link will be below for that as well. Okay, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it, and enjoy your day. See ya. Hooray.